Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 5 best cards you can buy for under 100,000 MT here in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. And I gotta say, there are a lot of good ones at this point. The under 100K market has increased significantly as of late. A bunch of good cards. Honestly, at most positions, there are a couple of solid options at a very minimum. There's a bunch of cards under 100K at each position, and several of them are definitely good ones. And honestly, some of the cards on this list are like way under 100K as well, which is a huge W. But before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, I recorded a video earlier today, I guess yesterday, as y'all watch it. I did it yesterday, talking about the market crash and how that has seemed to happen pretty dramatically here over the last couple of days with these Hall of Fame boxes. And that seems to extend to, and obviously the introduction of Opals as well. And that definitely seems to extend to these diamond cards, these under 100K cards as well. So with that being said, number 5 is going to be PJ Brown, a card that I have talked about a bunch this year. Diamond PJ Brown is all of a sudden sub 40,000 MT, like extremely affordable. He was like 60K earlier this week. All of a sudden he's sub 40, like really affordable, especially for a 6'11 big who's as good as he is all the way around. He's got an 89 mid-range, a nice jumper. I know 73 3 ball isn't insane, but it's a very smooth, very easy shot to time. 95 standing, 85 driving dunk is very high level athletic ability. 95 block, 95 interior, 87 perimeter, elite rebounding with 87 agility, 81 speed, which is not bad either. That 87 agility means he's going to play even better than that defensively, better than that 81 speed. 88 vert, 95 strength, 95 stamina. I mean, there's just not a lot to criticize about this card. And if you add Deadeye, lightning launch, pick dodger, set shot specialist, and slippery off ball, you're good pretty much in terms of badges as well. He's not really missing any important badges. He's just a really well-rounded, really good card who just does a lot of things very well at the power forward position and does it for a very affordable price point. I feel like these cards have dropped a lot in price as of late, and it's definitely a W for budget players out there. To be able to get a card like this for 40,000 MT is a huge W. Honestly, the only reason he's not higher than number 5 is because at the end of the day, a 73 3 ball, even with a good jump shot, is a bit of an issue in this year's game. At the same time, still think he's a very good card. Number 4 is going to be Brandon Miller. Diamond Brandon Miller, going for about 70,000 MT or so right now. Really quality scoring option, and he is not a liability defensively, although he's not amazing on the defensive end of the court. But what he really provides is a high-level shooter with a really good jumper and a great slasher. On the offensive end, he reminds me a lot of Brandon Ingram. He has very similar SIGs in terms of same drag back, same escape, good jumper, big player build as well for 6'7". He's not as good as BI is, but he's in that similar mold of card as a scoring shooting guard who's also not a liability defensively. 84 steal, 85 perimeter, 79 interior, solid speed, speed ball, and agility, 95 vert. The strength rating's a little low, but he's got a good player build, I think. Looks a little taller maybe than 6'7", certainly not too small. And I just think as a whole, he's really good. Again, pretty complete badge wise. You add maybe an immovable enforcer, an on-ball menace, a paint patroller, pick dodger, some defensive badges to him obviously, but if you add some defensive badges and then maybe a strong handler unpluckable for that last badge slot, you have a really well-rounded card. Now yes, he is going to cost some extra MT to badge out. Ideally you find one that's badged up, like for example this one's 75k MT but is fully badged with a bunch of extra badges and stuff, and maybe I'd replace a couple of those badges, but at the same time you're not going to have to spend all that MT on all these different badges badging him up. So ideally, you pick up one with some badges already added, and that's like best case scenario, but I think he's a very good card nonetheless, and I think he's totally deserving of the number 4 spot on this list. Number 3 is a card that I actually am running on my main squad right now here on my Flare AI account, and that is Diamond Robert Covington. Just really solid. 50,000 MT for a guy who is an elite 3-and-D player is really nice value, I think. He's 6'9". He's a very solid shooter. He's got a little bit of slashing with the 85 driving dunk, so he's not a liability in either of those areas, and then really where he thrives is defensively. 88 block and interior, 93 steal and perimeter, really nice defensive animation, solid speed, great agility, good vertical and strength as well. And again, badge-wise, Hoff Challenger, Hoff Immovable, Hoff Interceptor, Hoff Off-Ball Pest, On-Ball Menace, Post Lockdown, Set Shot Specialist, just fills his role as a 3-and-D really well. Nice jumper, good size, extremely quality switchability, can guard at the interior and the perimeter at a high level. Really good badges for that 3-and-D role as well. And I think overall, a very, very good card in his own right. So absolutely worth putting in that number 3 spot on this list. And again, I highly recommend Roko as well. And it's really nice how much in price he has dropped also. Number 2 is a card that I did a gameplay on earlier today that I guess y'all will see as I drop this video on Sunday as well. I'm recording this on Saturday, but y'all will see the video on Sunday. That is DeJounte Murray, going for about 85 to 90,000 MT or so right now. And again, really, really solid point guard. 6'5", 95 offense, 96 defense. Very, very statistically complete and has good animations too, which is a nice plus. 94 driving layup, 90 close shot, 93 mid-range, 85 three ball, 85 driving dunk. Defensively, you got a low block rating, but 86 steal, 89 perimeter, 80 interior with 92 speed to a ball, 93 agility, and 90 vert. The low strength is a little annoying, and he may get pushed around just slightly at times, but he's got half challenger, half glove, half lightning launch, half layup mix master, half pick dodger, and a bunch of solid gold badges as well, then half unpluckable. Again, badge wise, could use probably some stuff. Paint patroller, off ball pest, limitless range, immovable enforcer, and probably Deadeye are the main badges to me that I think are worth adding to him. You get those badges on this card though, again, you have a very, very good option at the PG position. And the really nice part about a DeJounte Murray as well, solid behind the back, Kemba drag back, which is a really good drag back, really solid, good release, and Curry escape as well to boot. Just has really solid animations as well, so he's not just good stat and badge wise, but the animations hold up as well. Definitely think he's a very solid PG. The best point guard you can buy for under 100,000 MT right now, at least I'm pretty sure, because I don't think Ron Harper's under 100K. He wasn't the last time I checked anyway. Let's make sure. No, he's not. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure of that because Ron Harper wasn't included. Dylan Harper, Stephon Gasso, also good cards, but not included. All those guys are relatively close to 100K, but they're not under. DeJounte Murray is. So, final card on this list, and I was surprised this card was under 100K when I was building this list. Willis Reed. Really surprised he's this affordable, to be totally honest. Don't tell. Okay, I was going to say, he was literally 70K earlier today. I was going to be like, no way he's not a buyout anymore, but he is. This card is so good. 6'10", 97 offense, 98 defense, absolutely amazing jumper, like spectacular. I did a video showcasing the badged up Willis Reed that I had on my account earlier this year if y'all want to go see what he can do. Just an incredible pick and popper with one of the best jumpers in all of my team, but also has a 90 standing, 90 driving dunk, well-rounded, solid, versatile defense, good rebounder, solid speed at 84 with 83 agility, 90 vert, 92 strength, 90 stamina, 95 hustle. Like, this card is the perfect power forward. Does a lot of things really well, and if you add break starter, immovable, limitless, on-ball menace, and maybe lightning launch or slippery off-ball, you got yourself a really good card. Holds his own defensively, has enough athleticism to compete, has enough size to be very solid at the power forward position, and literally one of the best pick and poppers in the game, not to mention both 90 standing and driving dunk. So really, really good in his own right. Another card that I highly recommend. And yeah, honestly, all of these cards I think are pretty competitively viable. Like, I think this is a list of cards that are really, really good, and I highly recommend all of these guys to people if you're looking to fill any spot on your team. You got a point guard in DeJounte, you got a shooting guard in Brandon Miller, small forward in Roko, power forward in Willis, and a center in PJ Brown. So any position you need, there's a guy for you on this list. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace!